Welcome law aspirants to the channel of Suresh Legal Insights. Today our topic is top 10 non-NLUs, your perfect plan B after Clat 2025. As you all be in heartbreak that Clat 2025 has faced a controversy on the side of consortium due to their incorrect answer keys, and also we cannot only blame the consortium. The blame is also on our side, as our preparation we have not given our 100% due to some procrastination and various other factors. So even though the Clat has gone in the past as a wrong way, let's tackle the future with a better law college than the top 10 NLUs with the top 10 non-NLUs. Actually, you must keep one thing in the mind. Success is not determined with the NLUs, but your decision to take this unconventional path of studying law in a better university. So be confident and let's dive into the topic. Actually, there are two types of Clat aspirants. One person is a person who achieved and get a desired amount of result in the Clat 2025, and the other one is who has not achieved the desired one. The achieved person has two options, whether he go to the NLU of his desired choice or the non-NLUs, which is better than the NLUs. You would be searching for it and you would be also facing the upcoming non-NLU entrance tests. And the second category person who has not achieved the desired score or desired NLU which is dreamt of, like NLSIU, he would be first person would be run away from the law. He would be going to any other streams like humanities or even the engineering side, and the second category person would be targeting the next Clat by taking the gap year of 1 year to actually start his preparation, and the third category person would be targeting other law entrance test to get into the non-NLU. Actually, this video is meant for two category of people. One is the achieved person who is trying for a non-NLU, and the second category is the unachieved person who is trying to target a non-NLU. The most demanded question and asked question, can we go for non-NLUs? Because everyone would be saying law means NLU. So everybody's mind there would be a question that can we go for non-NLUs? Actually, keep one thing in the mind. Whatever the decision we take, there is both positives as well as negatives. Even if you take the top one college of our country, National Law School of Indian University, Bengaluru, even it has both pros as well as cons. So according to my research, I have just gathered some points as a positives and negatives. Let's think upon it, and you should take the destination or the map according to the research I have made. Actually, the positives are they would be providing approachable faculties. This is a very important point according to non-NLUs, because in the field of NLUs, you would be actually seeing many high quality staffs, even the staffs from Supreme Court judges and High Court judges. So they would be not more approachable than the one compared to the private law schools or non-NLUs, because they feel more mentor, more approachable than compared to the NLUs. The second positive one is extracurriculars. This is a very important thing according to the non-NLUs, because they would be actually engaging you in various practices like moot courts, debates, MUNs, and even the cultural fest. They would be keeping you more engaged so that you would be creating a skill of balancing your work as well as academics as well as your life, which is very important after your degree, post-degree. So this is a very important skill you would be developing if you are studying in a non-NLU. And the third one is networking. Why I am mentioning networking is some non-NLUs not only take their admission with the knowledge or entrance test, they will be additionally keeping essay rating like skill assessment to determine their writing skill. Some take with the place of interviews to achieve an ability their communication skills, so that there would be top quality students in that benches of that university. So if you have a networking or contact with that top quality students, your productivity level would be actually in a rise, because all the people in the surrounding are working so hard. So you would also be determined to work automatically in a more productive manner. So networking is very important, as it would be in the future helping in many other features like in a judiciary, or even if your ability to create a startup, it would be very, very helpful networking. And the next point is university life. Since NLUs are only the law universities, there would be not of diverse courses. Like some non-NLUs or universities, like they would be having management seats. Other than that, engineering courses, medical courses, commerce courses. So there will be a diverse background. Since of that diverse background, you would be having a contact with various other department people, and it's a very good thing to form a community and being a well settled network thing. And if we come on the side of negatives, there are many other things, like there is a lack of national reputation. That's the main thing. Many people are leaving non-NLUs, that brand name. Since many people are needing for that NLU brand, they would be not preferring for non-NLUs. So that this is the one of the major negative one of the non-NLUs. Let's dive into the ranking of this universities. I would like to give this first ranking to Symbiosis Law School, Pune. And the mode of admission for this university is first an entrance test, Symbiosis Law Admission Test, and the next one an interview. So it administers your knowledge skill and your communication skill. And as I told, the positive ones are networking, as I told earlier, and the extracurriculars. I would like to give the second ranking to Government Law College, Mumbai, which mode of application is Maharashtra Cell Entrance Test, Mhcet. And the positive one of this is location. Since it's in the art of Mumbai, they will actually call the Mumbai's art places Church Street. And this college is located actually in that place. So it's actually a legal and a corporate hub. So it's actually in a good location. Other than that, it's the oldest law college in Asia. So it's a very, very determined thing to study in a oldest law college, so that there is a very good alumni network, like the Dr. B.R. Rao Ambedkar, who is the drafting chairman of our constitution, and the Honorable Justice Kania, who is the first Chief Justice of India. And the major thing is practical exposure by internship. Why I mentioned this point is their classes are from 8 to 12. Therefore, the students from this college would be majorly doing running internship during their academic years. Like after the 12, they would be actually working in any corporate law firm or under any judges to develop their skill of knowledge in the legal field before getting into the legal field. Like the 5 years of experience they would be getting in that legal field while studying in the college, other than working permanently as a role in the judiciary field. And the negative point of this college is low diversity in student body due to the reservation. This is a very good point. Actually, I analyzed this by the mode of admission, because the mode of admission is based on reservation, not just a small part of reservation. It's 85% reservation, not open category, 85% reservation for Maharashtra students. Actually, it's dominated by, not even dominated, very dominated by Maharashtra students. And the other 15% is actually given to other Indian states and the international students. Therefore, the student body is actually, compared to other colleges, would be majorly dominated from a single state, Maharashtra. Therefore, the student body would be not that more diverse. So I would like to keep this as a negative point, as the student body and the community would be actually dominated by Maharashtra students, and the ranking would be majorly different, because a student from All India rank 50 would be struggling to get in this college, but the student from Maharashtra Domicile of a rank of 250 would be easily coming into this college. So I would keep this as a negative point. The third role I can give to the Jindal Global Law School, Sonipat, and the mode of admission for this college is Lnat-Uk. Actually, this college has come into the consortium of United Kingdom, like the universities of Oxford, Cambridge, and University of London. So I would like to give the pros to this college as approachable faculty, as we discussed earlier, and the more importance for the research, because if you are reading the Indian Express or in the newspaper, most of the editorial articles will be written by these universities. So I would like to keep this in the positive side, and the negative sides I would be telling the less diversity financially, because this is actually researched by me, that the application fees for this university's entrance test is 13,000, and admission fees for this college is approximately 10 lakhs with the hostel. Since it's huge fees for even the entrance test, many students with economical barrier would even not be trying for this test. Just giving an attempt to, they will be not giving. So the number of applications for this mode of entrance test would be very low. So automatically the student diversity financially would be too low. So the student body, I could tell, something lower compared to other law colleges. And the fourth university, which is the most demanded university in South India, is Christ University, Bangalore. And the mode of admission for this college is first an entrance test, next micro presentation, next an interview, and next an essay rating, which is also known as skill assessment. And the positive side of this college is networking, because after a rigorous admission process like communication skill, writing skill, and the knowledge skill, a student is coming into the student body of this college. So it's actually a strong student body. So I would be keeping this in the positive side. And the location is, it's in the heart of the corporate hub of the Bangalore. So it's actually a very good positive thing to this college. And even this college timing is 7 to 12. So even in this college, they would be doing running internship. And even so, this is in the corporate hub of our India. Actually doing in corporate film is very, very useful according to this college. And the major negative thing about this college, every student would be discussing, is closed cut admission process. What do this mean? Actually, every university would be having a transparent manner of admission process, which would be transparent to each and every students about what is the procedure, what is the weightage given to the entrance test, what is the weightage given to interview, what is the weightage given to skill assessment. But this university doesn't share anything outside, which is a huge obstacle for many students to keep a sole procedure by targeting more on interview, since they would be actually balancing by giving equal importance to entrance test as well as interview. So this is a huge obstacle for the students planning to try Christ University Law Entrance Exam. And the fifth position I would like to give to the two major central university of our country, Banaras Hindu University and the Delhi University. The mode of admission for Banaras Hindu University is QTUG, which is Central University Entrance Test, and Delhi University is based on Clat 2025 scores, which would be actually, I think so, would be revising after the judgment. And the positive side of this university is brand name. Actually, when you are studying in a central university, actually the brand name of your university is very big. Actually, anybody telling is from a is a student studying law from the central university, your brand value is too high. So the brand is very good in this college as a positive side, and the very small batch is very, very positive thing, because approximately only 60 students would be studying in a batch of this college. So that would be well mentored teaching and well mentored projects and everything. So you would be actually in a well pro-term manner to develop your skill. Then the sixth position I would like to give to the Indian Law Society, which is famously known as ILS Pune. And the mode of admission for this college is Mhcet, Maharashtra Cell Entrance Test. And I would like to give the positive side of this college to alumni at judiciary. Actually, the longest Chief Justice of our country, Yashwant Vishnu Chandrachud, who is the father of our last Chief Justice of India, Dhananjaya Yashwant Chandrachud, actually is from this college, and it would be a positive side for this college. And I would like to give the 7th place to our two major central university of our country, which is Jamia Millia Islamia, which is called as JMI, and Aligarh Muslim University, which is told as AMU. And the mode of admission is, for JMI is JMI BLLB, and for Aligarh Muslim University, AMU BLLB. Both are separate entrance exam. Make note of it. And the positive side of this university is, as I earlier told, the brand name, Central University brand name, and the location. The Jamia Millia Islamia is actually located in the heart of the Delhi. So I would like to keep this in the positive side. And the negative side of this university is, actually, I have analyzed this one, limited test center. Actually, both the entrance tests are actually keeping their entrance test in a limited number of test centers. For example, approximately they are keeping under 10. So what would be the result mean? Actually, only the student from that area or the surrounding area would be trying or applying for this test, so that the student quality and the admission process would be not so competitive like the other law entrance exams. So automatically the student's body is not so diverse, only from the area where the test centers are available, and the student body is also not so competitive. So automatically the student body, the productiveness would be slightly lower compared to other top law schools of our country. The 8th place I would like to give to the NMIMS Mumbai, which mode of communication is NMIMS Law Admission Test. And the positive side of this university is, its location is in the Mumbai, which is a corporate and legal hub of our country, and it's actually in the center of the Mumbai. And the ninth place I would like to give to Army Institute of Law, Mohali, which is in the Punjab state, and the mode of admission is Army Institute of Law entrance test. Actually, the positive side of this college is placement at armed force. Some students would be having a instinct toward armed force, army, navy or air force. Those students can have a priority of this college because there would be a direct placement to this force as a legal department category, or even the professors would be coming from the army board to take classes for you. So that people can target this college. And the 10th position I could give to the Nirma University, which mode of admission is based on Clat 2025 scores. We have come to the end of the session. Concluding words, I would like to tell that heartbreak for your hard work. Since all of the students and the Clat aspirants would be give your best and your hard work to this entrance test for months or even the years for this entrance exam. And even I have experienced that heartbreak. So let's be confident towards the upcoming other law entrance test and shine that, since it's even top to the NLUs, which I have told in the ranking. And I would like to tell the next point as college is stepping stone, not a destination. Actually, you should not think that studying in NLSIU Bangalore would actually make you select your destination by placing you on corporate placement or that's all life settled. Actually, it's actually a myth. The actual reality is your communication skill, writing skill, your ability to form network, your contacts are the determinants of the good skill developing in your university. That's the skill you need in the legal field in your future days. And the third, I could add the life example of our Chief Justice of India, Sanjeev Khanna, who have studies his LLB degree in Non-NLU, which we have discussed, Delhi University, and even he has made major judgments, and he is currently actually a legal ruler of our country as a Chief Justice of India. And the major judgments we can even tell, as even the school students may be aware of it, that's Article 370, which is about our Jammu Kashmir Abrogation Act. And the next point I could add that each college has something innovative in their way. This is actually I noted in my point of view, that each college has something different according to them. For example, I would like to add 3 non-NLUs in this list. First, I would like to add Symbiosis Law School, which actually give a major focus for you on the extracurriculars. As I told you, you develop a skill of balancing your work as well as your life, as well as your academics. So it's a very good skill you will be developing in your college days. Next, I would be liking to give the Christ, which actually develop the student skill in many ways, like in organizing. Actually, if you give away your admission process in Christ University, you would be observing that each and every student would be engaged in that admission process for the next academic year students. Actually, not the professors or any other people would be engaging in this admission process, entirely student body, which is a major skill development for each and every student. And as we discussed, I will be liking to share that Government Law College Mumbai, because its work-life balance is very much greater in this college, because as I told, the college would be completing in the 12 p.m. and you would be actually engaging in any other law firms or judiciary field to do something innovative in your features to develop your skill. Next, let's come to the quote of the proud Nelson Mandela. It's always impossible until it's done. Since you have actually in the time of Clat 2025 failure, it would be actually seem that law admission is very much impossible in top tier law schools. But once you cleared one exam, the confidence level of you would be too high. So it's actually impossible until you clear a single exam. And joint efforts lead to shared victories. Let's win our dream college hand in hand. Actually, my plan for the next video is the top 10 law entrances you can target in 2025 in the upcoming months. Actually, when we jointly put our efforts and do our preparation, our level of motivation and confidence would be too high. So what's your opinion and what's your next video comment in this section, and thank you.